Today we're going to take a cabin tour. So recently I was aboard the Disney Magic and I stayed in an Oceanview Stateroom. So I've taken a video on board to show you what these classic nautical cabins look like. So stay tuned after the actual cabin and you can see the bathroom configuration and the storage that's available to you on this beautiful ship. I hope to hear from you afterwards to find out what you think. Would you stay in an ocean view cabin aboard the Disney Magic? All right, everybody, so we are on the Disney Magic and we are just going to take a look at our Oceanview Stateroom, and we are on deck 2, kind of midship here, so let's take a look. So our cabin is 2550. We have fish extender here. We'll explain that another time. And they leave you your room keys right here. But I have a magic band, so I don't need that. So I'm simply going to tap my magic band and open the door. And here we go. So the Disney Magic is an older ship. It's actually the original ship in its fleet, but it has been redone multiple times since then. And I think she looks great. So this is a classic nautical theme on these ship staterooms. So we have bedside tables and lamps, some very comfortable bedding. As I said, nautically themed. So we're going to move over here to the sitting area. And the sitting area would convert if we needed additional people to sleep in our stateroom. And as I said, this is an ocean view, no balcony, but we have a very large porthole, which right now, no view really to speak of. So we have got a mirror with side lights. We've got lots of storage. Here's our little television. And we have more storage here. So I'm going to spin around one more time so that you can see what the stateroom looks like from this angle. And then we're going to go check out the bathroom. So Disney Cruise Line does something interesting that other cruise lines do not, is they give you a split bathroom. So you see here we have some storage, and we have our toilet, the sink with a mirror, and then right next door, oh look, here's another bathroom. So here we have a secondary sink with a mirror, and then we have a step-in tub and shower. So if you are traveling with small children, that tub is really a necessity. If you are traveling with somebody that has mobility issues, you need to make sure that you are asking your travel advisor to make sure that you have got a walk-in instead of a step-in. Disney also does still provide shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and body lotion. So what's the story with storage on the Disney Magic? So here is your closet, couple of shelves, and your in-room safe, lots of hangers, and you'll see as we look back here on the other side, it is again just lots of hangers available for you. So right here next to the closet we have a bank of drawers, lots of drawers with some storage on top. And we're going to keep looking at storage on the other side. So now we're on the opposite side. So this is at the other end of the bed. That's where we just were. So you have this cabinet here that's got some shelves and 2 deep drawers. And then we have these open cabinets at the top, fridge at the bottom, and then the desk has got all of this additional storage as well. So if you're doing a short cruise, which is what this one is, it's 5 days, there's an enormous amount of storage available for you. Additionally, Disney Cruise Line is great about not having stuff under your bed. So once you empty your suitcases, they all slide underneath there really nicely, and you have plenty of space to store everything that you need. I always get asked about outlets and plugs. So this is what we have on the side of the desk vanity area. So you can see that they have replaced that top outlet with a couple of USB but the rest of it is still your standard. So you have a UK round outlet. I'm not sure what those others on the side are, but they do, that is a 220 outlet, so you got to be really careful about that one. Now on the sides, where bedside table, on one side where the phone is plugged in, there is a regular outlet. So if you had a charging block, you certainly could use that to charge your phone. But on the other side of the bed here, there is no outlet at all. So these are those simply old-fashioned outlets, and I don't know what we would use to convert those. So on the Disney Magic, not a ton of USB available. So other than my mistakes in calling out those outlets, we found this cabin to be very roomy, super comfortable, and no issues at all with storage space for our 5-day cruise. I think I have posted plenty of videos from that cruise. I hope you all saw them. And that stateroom with the ocean view was really lovely. So let me know when you are ready to book your Disney Cruise Line vacation if you would want to stay in an Oceanview stateroom. Comment, like, share. Go ahead and send me an email at Brenda@Adventureway Travels. Let's get you booked on your perfect Disney Cruise Line vacation.